Here in Central Florida, we experience the effects of the freeze on the citrus.
The freezes that devastated the citrus crops and farm worker jobs in 1983 were the turning point.
Was a very historic event, very historic disaster. People have told us that in 100 years they didn't have nothing like that here in Central Florida.
It began in the small farm worker town of Mascot. Farm workers came together to organize, discuss, plan, and strategize ways to demand better pay, rights, and protections. From that, a movement was born.
It's inherent in our systems of labor, these low wages, this denigrating of that kind of work. And it is a very skilled work. You have to be able to be skilled to know what to pick, how to pick, to be able to pick it fast.
All they want is to get out there and get that order out. I have worked in the rain, pouring down rain. He needed an order out, and we got it out. Working in the rain.
Farm workers in Central Florida had faced decades of low wages, poor housing conditions, pesticide exposure, chronic discrimination, and the lack of protections against regular abuse. It was time to rise up.
Abusaban de ellos los patrones y también para con la migración.
They try to help people who been in, who get hurt and on a job.
Due to the fact that they had used contaminated pesticide, people begin to get sick.
See this eye, it look different. And I told something fall on my eye, some liquid fall on my eye, and I told him that. I told my boss. What he says, he told me, go wash your eye with some water. I did that, and he don't take me to eye doctor. He just told me to wash my eye.
Bueno, yo nomás lo único que puedo decir es que pues sí, por medio de la Asociación Campesina se ha ayudado a muchas personas. Bastante se han ayudado porque luego empezaron a venir personas que ayudaban, instruían a uno para que no se dejara en las morcerías, como del abuso de los patrones.
And they help also people who don't have permit to work to be legal in this country. And I know they help a lot of people. They fill application for people who don't have green card. I was one of them.
It was our mission as the newly formed Farm Worker Association of Central Florida, and later the Farm Worker Association of Florida, to organize farm worker communities to realize their dignity and contributions to society and the economy, to raise consciousness within and outside their communities, to recognize their capacity to solve community problems, and to reduce the barriers which marginalize them. In the years since the association formed, we have had many accomplishments towards the advancement of farm workers' rights. We celebrate 30 years of organizing, educating, and empowering farm workers in Central Florida and around the state as we go forward in unity and look to a more just future for farm workers.
Keep your eyes on the prize. Hold on. Hold on.